Hello, everyone. I want to talk to you about something that I heard a few days ago. I was listening to a great speech of a fabulous person that I like to listen. And I want to ask, have you listened to something like a podcast or a webinar or maybe a TED Talk, and that just switch your entire mindset, just hit you at the right time in your life? I it happened something like this happened to me, and I would like to share it with you. I hope you had a good week and you got tremendous momentum this week, in being the best of who you are, in helping, in bringing a good attitude, in spreading joy, in caring about loving and serving those around you. That makes you a role model and make you a member of a growing community. And every day is a good day to grow. It's a great day to grow every day. So I want to ask, do you have intentionality every day to be a great person, to be somebody who you are proud of? What is your vibe every day? Because we have lost a bit of that, and we live in survival mode, or we blame others instead of looking at ourselves and ask, am I showing up with the attitude that is required to improve this world? Am I changing myself in a way that I can make a dent in the world and actually inspire others to change and improve? So if we are on a way to change and improve, we should, or maybe, yeah, we should ask ourselves, have you wondered what is your dedication to the learning journey? What's your learning journey? Because if you want to get better in something and you have the dedication to learn, to try something that is new, learn from it, stretch yourself next time, learn from it again and repeat. Learn again and repeat. That's how we grow, but on that journey, we usually things usually happen, and we lose motivation. We lose our drive, our ability to show up and do it again and try again and again. So this person was talking about these things that happen and kills our motivation. So when you're trying something new and you're learning, among the first things that most people face is overwhelm. So this is the first thing that usually impacts our learning journey. Overwhelm. That's the discomforting emotion that we feel, and some quit because you're already trying to handle your current life now and you're trying to learn something new. Well, now you're overwhelmed, right? Because you have your life that you need to handle, and you're also trying something new because you're struggling to keep up with everything in the present moment today, with everything that you have to do. Now you got to find some time to learn. You got to find the time to try new things. You got to pivot, be resilient, keep showing up, and you get exhausted trying new things because you're barely holding on as you are now. So people easily get overwhelmed, often because they show up too random. They don't prepare for their learning journey. It's like when you go to college or high school and you really figure it out when you feel like it's. If you show up to class prepared, you tend to do better. So you have to prepare your learning journey to know how much time you're spending in that learning. you need to have something that is set aside, you know. What's he saying here? To set, so you set aside even 30 minutes. If you set aside one day, do something in those 30 minutes, put it in your calendar, you know. Whereas most people just hope to learn some new skill by random acts, and they forget, even in high school and college, there's a reason, there's a schedule that you schedule your classes, you schedule your quarter, your year, because people left unattended in the learning journey. They don't have a scheduled progress, you know, and if they're left unattended, that's why you know, you don't progress, because you know, you get overwhelmed when you don't have anything planned, scheduled, and you quit because it's too hard, it's uncomfortable. So that's why there's a good reason to have a mentor, to have a professor that challenges you or gives you a kick in the ass. Whereas when it's not scheduled, you will become overwhelmed, because you're always just trying to fit in, and you know, you fit in here, you fit in there. It's very hard. There's no dedicated time to gain that consistency in the momentum that would keep you going. So if you're dealing with overwhelm, just start you know, scheduling 30 minutes a day, even, you know, to find that slot of time in your day, and you know that that's just what's going to happen, you know, in that 30 minutes. That's really hard for people to learn, so they give up their learning journey because they just feel overwhelmed all the time, you know. And overwhelm just happens. It's an emotion, it's something automatic, impulsive, it's also physical. But whether or not we stay in the place of feeling stressed or overwhelmed, anxious over a period of time, that comes as a personal mastery. You need to teach yourself mindfulness. Did you teach yourself stress reduction, or you didn't, you know, because I don't think it goes away. Overwhelm is almost always justifiable. All emotions are justifiable, and we don't get to control the emotion. Just kind of comes up, you know, and how we deal with that emotion determine. So the important thing is how we deal with that emotion, not how we control it. We cannot control it. It's just coming up. How we deal with that emotion determines what feelings stick with us, stick around, and ultimately shapes our overall experience. So, you know, overwhelm is something that you got to teach yourself to deal with. That's part of the journey, you know, of becoming a mature adult. So you're supposed to learn how to deal with uncomfortable feelings. That's a life curriculum, and you got to choose to schedule that curriculum and figure it out, because then you'll be a better person, you'll be a better learner, you'll be a better giver, and why not a better leader. So another thing that people face within the learning journey is that they get frustrated because it's hard. Some can't figure this out, so they quit. They get frustrated because they try it and it doesn't give them the result they want. So now they feel embarrassed, you know, or angry or upset, and it's frustrating. Why should I even have to take the time to do this? It doesn't work. It's stupid anyway. And their attitude turns to frustration, and they stop the learning journey, you know. Frustration happens when you didn't expect it to be hard. So if you expect it to be hard, you get frustrated less, and this is naturally part of the journey. Expect it to be hard, so you plan, you know it will be hard. I just don't give up because it's hard. I'm not that frustrated because it's part of the process. Third things that stop people in their in this learning journey is their disappointment. We get disappointed when we try something, it fails. They become disappointed in themselves. We thought we should have done better. Why didn't we do better? Why didn't we learn fast enough, or we didn't measure up? We get disappointed in ourselves and the opportunity that we had, and some people quit. And this is another sorry, excuse me. This is another feeling and emotion that won't disappear. We on the learning journey, we get disappointed because we compare too much. But just like other, we have to teach ourselves to deal with the emotion. It's okay to feel disappointed. Just don't stay there. Don't live in there. Don't stop just because you feel disappointed or you doubt. You are frustrated or overwhelmed. That's not a reason to stop. Uncomfortable feelings are not the reason to stop. They're the cost to say, master your mind. Learn to deal with these uncomfortable feelings. With everything, we ask what you really want, because if you really know what you want to do, you'll know what's the plan, what are the risks, what are the uncomfortable challenges that you will have to deal with. If you really want to do something, you'll go through all the uncomfortable things, and you'll keep going. There are stages and emotions on the learning journey. Don't be surprised by it. Know that the struggle is going to be there. Embrace the struggle instead of getting angry at it, or disappointed by it. And I want to talk to you, about another reason why people are quitting on their learning journey as they're trying to grow. They got outpaced by other people. So, look, we started at the same time, but they're so much more competent and capable and confident than I am, They try to measure up to the other people, and when they don't feel like they measure up to the other people, they stop, they quit, they feel disappointed and frustrated, and they don't want to go on the learning journey anymore, and they don't stay dedicated. It's okay that other people have different talents and strengths that we don't have. Maybe their journey is not what's relevant to us. It's not relevant it shouldn't be relevant to you. Your life is about your journey and of growing and giving and serving and living and enjoying the process. Don't worry about other people. What's the best thing to measure up? I measure up myself is like, I show up today. I said I was going to do something, so I'm gonna do it. So that's the way you measure up. You measure up to yourself. You said you're gonna do something, do it. Okay? Be better than you were yesterday. Be better today than you were yesterday. So that's the only way to measure yourself up. It's about the process of questioning our integrity. It, well, you know, I measure my integrity. If I said I am gonna do something, I'm gonna do that thing, you know. And if I didn't, if I wasn't able to do it, I'm not stopping because I'm embarrassed by that, you know, or overwhelmed or frustrated, disappointed or outpaced. But rather I will say, okay, I was on my game. I wasn't there. I wasn't on my game. Let me show up again in the next hour or in the next day or in the next month, in the next moment, you know. That's important. Not getting down on the learning journey, but realizing the learning journey doesn't stop, and the emotions that are uncomfortable, they don't stop. What changes is you get better at dealing with them and you keep going. So I enjoyed this speech. I enjoyed this daily fire from Brendon. If you like it, you can come or invite somebody else that needs it in Growth Day. Thank you.